Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm actually going to be going to the Bungalow bar, which is just up in that direction, just at the top of the lane, so in Shuttle Street, because what's happening tonight is the poetry slam for the Tannahill Arts Festival, which is an arts festival that's been taking place in Paisley the past few years. Obviously it's been named after Robert Tannahill, who was a local poet, a roughly contemporary Robert Burns. And yeah, so that, this event is going to be emceed by Shaun Moore, who is the Tannahill Makar, and that is the poet laureate for the whole of Renfrewshire. So I have previously been to the poetry slam when it was in Callum's Cavern, and it was like a packed night, good turnout. So this is promising to be another really good night, and with Shaun actually emceeing it, it probably will be a good laugh and just a good event all round. So the event itself is starting at 7 o'clock. I know I'm a wee bit early, but I'd rather be a bit early and get myself in than be too late. So it's going to be a good one, I'm sure. And again, if you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the channel's channel's PayPal account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out the road, I'm going to get myself up to the bungalow and get myself in. Yeah, I've always liked this mural at the side of the bungalow. It's obviously got Jimi Hendrix. And we've got John Lennon on the other side. Just always adds a splash of colour. So this is Shuttle Street. Yeah, that used to be the lane. So I have to try and see what it's like now. There's some more short cottages next, right across the roads. And that's where I'm going to. I'm going to the bungalow.
When you're on drink. Anyway, if that's all the points are here, I'm just giving a wee shout out for our judges, and if you guys have stopped mingling or whatever, and you're ready to come up into these hot seats, these 3 hot seats up here, and we'll start the closing event of the Tannahill Arts Festival 2023. Thanks for coming, thanks for hanging about, thanks for making it on a Sunday evening. Usually I'll have a wee dig at the stragglers, but Sunday, McGill's, trains, I know what it's like. So thanks for coming, thanks for giving it your Sunday evening. We'll be hearing from the Tannahill, or a representative from the Tannahill Festival later on, but I want to get into the competition, the SAP, without too much preamble. So yeah, we'll start the slamming, so we will. Usual question, has everybody been to a slam before?
Yeah!
Any slam virgins?
Participating.
I was looking surprised, not about the virgin bit, just about the poetry bit. Because you're such an accomplished poet, I can't believe you're like
I'm a virgin.
virginal.
I'm a virgin.
Bronx.
Participate.
This is where I have to learn how to use a microphone properly before I go. No, that'll do.
But you work it so well.
Menthol cigarettes. I miss our evenings looking at the moon. I miss our days in the garden contemplating reality. I miss socialising with others with similar interests. I miss the scent of the dancing, the tango of the perfume in my hair, the sweet and the acrid in hidden harmonies. I miss drinking white wine and coffee because they only remind me of you. And all those years ago when you were not allowed in bars, I stood by you, outside. For you took this Doris Day and you made her feel like Marlena Dietrich. I prayed for your caress to my lips. I gave you my breath, let you have my body from the inside out, addicted to you. I miss you.
We kissed in the cheese aisle, amongst the mozzarella balls, and I fondled yours. What if we kissed beside the cheddar? Or we feta off together? If you were lactose intolerant, this just wouldn't work. Or would it be hot because it's dangerous? Your exploding flatulence would be miles away from our thoughts as we kissed amongst the camembert pots. Peeling the cheese strings, asking, does he love me? Does he love me not? We could live happily, you and Brie, in a cottage made of cheese comes. Cheese comes. In 8 different types. Blue, hard, pastifilata, semi-hard, semi-soft, soft, processed and fresh. Who knew cheese could be so sensual, so inviting? I mean, it drives me mental. I mean, you're a got to be kidding me.
My driving licence, squeaky clean. I don't drive fast and loose. My bowel's not the same though. Herein lies my excuse. Driving home through Govan with all the street lights out. The traffic lights were stuck in red. It was then I heard the shout. An irate man behind me was shouting, telling me, just go. The swearing was alarming. Soon the fear began to show.
Right, you know what? I'm sick, man. I'm sick of the usual party. It's always the same old story. You know, this year, when I exercise my democratic right, I'm going to vote Tory. You know what? I like to be organised. You know, get a wee checklist in order of things I'd rather do first for the greater pleasures life has on offer. Like, I drag myself down to Asda, pick up some toiletries, some plants, lubricate a cactus and then take off my pants. When I've pulled the spines out, make myself a wee spot of lunch, you know? A nice wee duck shake sandwich with some toenails for extra crunch. I drink a pint of toilet duck with one of the curly straws. I give my dad a lap dance. Then I'd motorboat my mom.
Gentlemen, get a vasectomy. I made the choice some years ago to stop procreating, said my sperm was going now, and I told my wife I thought it might have shocked her, but it turned out she'd already booked the doctor. Off I went to the family doctor, and they wouldn't laugh at my nervousness. They said that leg can throb, I've heard it's quite sore. Besides, you don't know if you might want some more. What if there's a tragedy and you wake up one day with an urge for another? What then will you say? I said, honestly, Doc, I don't think such an urge is reason enough to keep life in my splurge. And as for replacements, I've already got 2 and they're quite sufficient, thank you. So I met with the surgeon on June 24th where they asked me again if I really was sure. I confirmed that I was and they said, fair enough. Hop up on the bench and show us your jazz and classical musicians and stuff. It's not highbrow enough. So you bring along some of your troops to talk about blackism and continence and shit sandwiches. So yeah man, happy to oblige. Talking about raising the tone, have you got, you're the man for Cumber Nodden, have you got Laird Leakirk?
Hear ye, one day I found my dad's sash in a William Low bag. The bag smelled like 1,000 burnt feet and the orange was mere clementine that reminded me at the time over lukewarm bacon and eggs at Weatherspoons. My ma telling me about the initiation ceremony, how my dad was freaked out because he was whipped bareback just so he can walk with proud knuckle in the middle of the march. Whipped bareback? It sounds like a fraternity. Can you not just like pick up pennies with your butt cheeks and drop in a wee coin full of whisk and take it down?
I am a New Yorker by birth, and I've traveled a lot on this earth. At age 43, I happened to be in Edinburgh, the Fringe Festival. My first. I so fell in love with the place. I had a pure smile on my face. The Scots are so cool. No one is a tool, just friendly and very fast-paced. In 2009, I defined that internet dating was kind. I met Scottish Cameron. My heart started hammering, and back here to his homeland was I have lived here now for 12 years, and staying I am, with no fears. My life is my own now. Dear Scotland, my home.
And I'll be very quick. I know you're probably want to top up your glasses. Okay, this just reminds me when I used to work, I was a lecturer at the university. They didn't listen to me either.
Good one.
First of all, thank you for coming along this evening. It's the finale of what's been a fantastic 10-day festival. Unfortunately, Alan is sick, and Tony flew to Jersey today for an interview, so she couldn't be with us tonight either. So I've been asked to stand in. I don't need to do too much because this man over here has got it all organised, so thank you, Shaun. But just to say thank you for coming tonight, and also thank you to some of you in the room who I recognised from events earlier in the week. It's been a fantastic festival. Hopefully we'll have some more. Tonight we're going to...
Tomorrow it starts tonight. The dreams that we have set the morning alight. Tomorrow it starts today. If you believe, nothing will stand in your way. What good does worry do? What good does worry do? Woo! The birds won't change your fate. I'm back again to Scotland because I love it. 49 weeks of the year. We've got the lanes and hills, shopping mountains and rivers full of fish, beaches, woods and fancy foods of every kind you'd wish. Castles, theatre, opera, music, art, ports for big and small. We've no windmills, no sleets, hills and fog. Lanes and hills, shopping hills and rivers full of fish, beaches, woods and fancy foods of every kind you'd wish. Castles, theatre, opera, music, art, sports, fun and small. We've no windmills, no sleets, hills and fog. Scotland, that's its all. Scotland, that's all.
I'm Stacey Miles, the other American in the room. Accent real. Yeah, I have the honor of presenting the Corbin Miles Award tonight because Corbin was my husband. He passed away sadly at the end of 2020, but before that, he lived an incredible life. He was an artist himself. He studied music, he was a songwriter. He was also a sound engineer and music producer. But all that aside, he was a lover of the arts and a promoter of artists. And he did that all his adult life, particularly with young people. And for the last 10 years of his life, he was privileged to do that in Paisley. He loved Paisley, and he loved Paisley artists. He did a lot to personally support them and projects in town. He was part of Paisley 2021. That was almost like 2022. It was that long ago. Paisley 2021. On the board of Create, the youth arts charity in town. He started. Everyone,
Yay!
it's all over, I just realized that the last time was the last time. And I hadn't think that anything had changed. There's a poacher that's banging.
And then we had Susan, the winner of the Tannahill Slam, Bobby Paisley. I've been to a few slams and this guy has been the bridesmaid, so I'm so chuffed, man. So chuffed. And he's a sportsman, he's an athlete, so will you give us a lap of honour and do another one tonight? Aye, well did he want another one?
Yeah!
I'm no first. I've heard you umpteen times, man, I'm no first, but these guys are obviously.
So, on that, actually, it's a funny story because rugby's a really stupid game and I got physically wrecked playing it and I'm a deep depression, nobody want to get bathed by big fat guys. Somebody said that you should do poetry. Here I am, 5 years later. Smart. You know, so listen, every single this.
Getting slagged by fat guys.
Well, that's me back from the Poetry Slam, and yeah, it was definitely a great finish and finale for the Tannahill Arts Festival. Okay, it's still a fairly young arts festival compared to a lot of festivals that are taking place throughout Scotland, but it's definitely one that's worthy of support, worthy of getting the word out about, and hopefully as years pass it'll get bigger and better. But I always love going to events, especially the Poetry Slams. They've been organised and led by Shaun Moore, because he just has a way like talking to people and getting people involved and getting people kind of hyped up for events like this. So hopefully you will have enjoyed what you've seen in the video. Hopefully you'll be intrigued by the Tannahill Arts Festival and by the Poetry Slam as well. And hopefully next year you'll come along and attend some of the events for the Tannahill Arts Festival. And hopefully you'll come along to the Poetry Slam as well, because again, it was, as with all years, it was really well attended this year, and just had a really good vibe. Everybody just had a good laugh, enjoyed the performances, and yeah, and it was just a good time was had by all, which events like this is all you can really want. So hopefully you will have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.